Good morning and welcome to Mental Illness Real Talk. My name is Andrea Phillip and I was diagnosed years ago with major depressive disorder, generalized anxiety, and PTSD. So the reason why I wanted to start making a few videos is because when I hear someone talk about mental illness, it's generally the experts, right? And that's great. Psychiatrists, psychologists, therapists, counselors. Those people are wonderful, and I'm so thankful and grateful that we have them for sure. But I hardly ever see anyone with mental illness really talk about the issues within their life and associated with mental illness. So that's really why I wanted to make a video and just have some real talk about mental illness. So when we say mental illness, people automatically, if they've never been around anyone with a disorder or a mental illness, they automatically think, crazy, right? But that's not really what mental illness is. Of course, those of us that suffer with mental illness, we know this. You know, when people use phrases like, ooh, he should be put into the nut hut and the funny farm, honestly, I get offended by that because it's more of a joke. And even in our society, in our country today, we have come so far with so many things, but mental illness is one of those things that seems to be sort of plateaued. It's stagnant. There are advances in medication, there are advancements in therapy and in treatment, but the understanding of mental illness is really stagnant. And I think that if people understand more about it and actually hear from people that suffer from these things, I think that education, of course, is the key to understanding. So when I talk about mental illness, it's not so people will look at me and say, oh, bless her heart. We are from the South after all. But it's more for people to understand what I deal with, even on a daily basis. Even when we're on medication, even when we go to our therapist or psychologist, we still deal with this on a daily basis. So I am so happy to be doing this because I know truly it's going to help me cope with some of the things that comes up with my mental illness and in my life and in my environment around me. And I hope that it helps you too. Anyone that watches this video or shares this video, I hope it helps you too. I think that real talk is what we need as people who suffer from these mental illnesses and disorders. But I also think that real talk is what our family and our friends who are around us and see us go through those things, I think that's what we need too. So hopefully these videos will help me and help you and help everyone who deals with this in their life, whether it be a family, a friend, or themselves. All right, go out and have a good day.